Hello, hello.
Hi.
Okay, I'm here tonight with Simply Jan Homestead. We're going to talk about gardening and whatever else comes up. Welcome in Jamie's Country Living, My Alabama Farm Life, and Heather with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms.
Hey, hey.
And anybody who's listening to us right now, if you'll share this out on your community tab to get a few more folks in here, that would be super awesome.
I shared.
I did too. When you went to go take your break, I shared it out myself. So just
Yep.
a little bit.
Sorry, I'm trying to mute my phone. Okay, there we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
Did you do any gardening today, Jan?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, it was so windy. Well, I guess I technically did. I planted flowers, some calendula, some what are those things called? Coneflowers, some daisies, some nasturtiums.
Yeah.
I, I got to get my herbs in though.
I got
Haven't,
the nasturtiums. Most of my herbs are planted in pots, except for my dill and my sage.
well, I'm going to plant some dill. I think it was with cucumbers. Wait, I looked it up. Let me see.
Companion planting stuff.
Cucumbers, legumes. You can plant peas, beans, lentils, corns, radishes, beets, carrots, marigolds, nasturtiums, and sunflowers. Select herbs, dill, and oregano. So I have all those things. And my dill comes up wild every year. I've never had to replant. Hi, Deanna. How are you?
Hello, hello. Welcome in.
Yeah. So, hey, Troy. I have a lot. There's Tiffany.
I
Everyone's popping
plant by I plant I try to plant everything by seed. Hello, Tori Sutton,
in. Yeah.
and welcome in Tiffany with Canadian Family Life.
I I don't like to plant my herbs as starts. I'd like to just put those in the ground and let them grow because I have found in my area they do better that way. So that's what I've been doing. And I just plop those seeds right in the ground and let them do their thing. And it's worked out. Like I said, dill. I haven't planted dill. I have a whole big gallon-sized bag full of dill seeds. So if anyone needs dill seeds, let me know.
Wow. Wow.
Heather, I've got your package for your seeds ready to go. I'll mail those tomorrow to you.
I have my deal planted for this year, but
Gorge.
you could bag me some up and hand it to me at the meetup for next
Okay.
year because I
Well,
got
you'll be
this year
here at my
coming.
house, so I'll
Yeah, I'll
just
be
get.
there at your house. Yeah, you can just give me
Yeah.
some. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be awesome.
Don't forget, we're gonna have salad too. I'm gonna make a
I
magic
know, I know,
salad.
I know.
I
Yeah,
keep saying
I,
it's salad too.
yeah, salad. Yeah, if you're gonna
Heck
tell the
yeah.
story, tell it right. Steak, baked
Yeah,
potato, and salad.
that's right. You gotta have a little greenage with your meatage and your
Exactly. I worked
potatoage.
on my mammoth sunflower bed today, and it's really deep in there, so I couldn't sit down to weed it. So I had to stand up and bend over with the trowel thingy and just dig it out. And then once I got to the edge, I sat down and did some digging of it. But yeah, I got all that done. It's I got all the weeds out of it, and then I grabbed a couple of lugged a couple of buckets of dirt over there. I think I might go to Walmart and buy some. I'm getting tired, but I did because I'm entering that challenge for Grow Big TV. I did. I don't usually do this on my flowers, especially sunflowers, but I added bone meal, fertilizer, and cow manure. I don't
Very
usually
good.
do that, but I put the good stuff in there
Heck
this time.
yeah.
And then I started putting the dirt on top of it. But yeah, and then I want to, kind of mix it in. But yeah, I got it going on there. So If you
That's
guys don't know about it, Grow Big TV is doing a challenge. $100 first prize, second, third prize.
$100.
They're doing zucchini, beets, Dr. Weechee's tomatoes, Peter peppers.
Can you just join for like if you want to do zucchini?
Yeah, you can just join the one.
Because I can grow some bad to the bone
It's kind of like
zucchini.
you do your planting, okay?
Hey,
Then
Luann.
you do your middle update, and then you do your final harvest and weigh in or measurement or whatever. So what I did with mine, I'm going to join 3 out of the 6 of those. I'm going to put all mine in one playlist, Grow Big 24. That way, if Joe or Courtney go to look, they can go to one spot and see all my
Heck
stuff.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
hello, John, with Hunting and Stuff with J&J. Welcome in, Molly. Welcome
Wow.
in, Luann, with Blackberry Rock Homestead.
Luann, what you making for supper, girl? We're having Papa Murphy's pizza. There's
Janice,
Janice. What a great name.
I sent her some of those bottleneck gourd seeds that you sent me, Jan.
Awesome.
Goes over to her. So let me know how they do for you, Janice. Email me and let me know if they do well for you.
Yeah.
I ended up with 3 last year.
I got those from Move North Homestead, Diana, several years ago. I've
You
never
blessed
grown
me
them.
and I blessed others.
Yeah, I asked her. I said, "Do you mind if I send these? I'm never going to grow them. I don't want gourds. I just
I
I'm
just
not
like
grow-"
I like to grow pretty stuff to put on the front porch, but I grow
Yeah,
plenty of food. I grow plenty of food too.
yeah, exactly. So, are you growing any new tomatoes this year, Gail?
Well, I've never planted the Mariana tomatoes before.
They
I'm
look
going to do
good.
a red brandywine tomato, and there's another really cool one. It's a nice, fancy one I got sent from Grow Big TV that I won. I can't call out the name right now. I don't have it around me anywhere, but I thought that the seeds from Joe have a really good germination rate. So I said, let's just skip to the good stuff and plant Joe's
Yeah.
seeds because some of my seeds might be old. And I was like, I know his are going to work good.
Oh yeah. I'm growing a lot of different varieties of and uh paste and what's the other word?
Hi, Mrs. T with T. Welcome in.
Hey, Mrs. T. Miss T. Miss T.
Miss T.
Miss,
Miss
Miss
T.
T with
Ms. T. Yeah.
the T.
T with the T. T with the T.
Uh, yeah, so I'm growing pasta tomatoes and paste tomatoes because I am planning on doing a lot of canning this year. I want to make marinade. I've never made I made it, but I've never canned marinade. And it's like on my list to do. And that you can use the paste tomatoes to use for salsa. It's just fabulous. So most of my garden is going to be beans, peppers, and tomatoes. Yeah. Oh, I can eat my weight in salsa. And then and the peppers. Like I love the poinsettia peppers because they're little, teeny, they're prolific, and they're spicy. And what I do is I dehydrate those. There's a vineyard chicks.
Hello,
I
Vineyard.
dehydrate those and I make a mix of bell peppers and all the peppers, all the hot banana peppers, which I don't have yet. I need to get those. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
find
doing banana peppers, the peppers from the Vineyard Chicks. Oh,
jalapeno.
and cayenne peppers and jalapenos. So I'm doing 4
Yeah,
kinds of peppers.
yeah, and we're making a lot of uh, what do you call it?
Cowboy candy.
Candied jalapeno. They're so good. Yeah.
I'm running
Um,
out of space already.
well, that's the thing. We're gonna build I showed my garden, my last video I put up. Now there's a big, huge honking space, and I told Kevin we gotta we gotta build another bed and put it right there because I gotta have the space. I'm so running out of space. Trade a load of compost for $23.
No.
Oh, it's $50 here, but it is excellent compost.
Technically, I have two shipping containers hubby got me that I didn't get to use last year because they came so late in the year. So I have those two plus the metal one for my sister. So I have three brand new beds and still don't have enough space for all my stuff.
I know, it's
I
crazy.
don't know why. People just keep sending me seeds.
Did you see the video? I don't know, it's a couple videos ago I did, and I showed the muffin pans, the muffin tins.
Yes. Yes, I
That
did see that video.
I thought I had a mini muffin tin. Obviously, I do not, unless it's hidden back there. I didn't see it, but that is perfect to do the impressions for your lettuce, carrots, radishes, um, cilantro, and you just smush it in the ground, then you
Yeah.
plant. And you
You
a
can
couple
tell I
tomatoes.
didn't get my lettuce planted right because I have mixed lettuces all in one container. That would drive the OCD people crazy, but you could tell there's like a clump and it's all
Yeah,
different colors where the seeds are tiny and I put too much in the thing. You could tell
yeah,
that. But you know what? I'm still able to harvest it.
yeah,
I've already eaten a salad out of there and I love it because I put it on the planter closest to the back door. I walk out with my strainer, clip what I need off,
yep,
right in the sink, wash it off, and there you go. There's our
yep.
salad. I cannot wait for tomatoes, though. Tomatoes, man, I hate it that tomatoes take so long.
I
Oh,
know. Well, I've been up potting my tomatoes. I just up potted two more. I did not label them. Why, I don't know.
no, I never
So
mixed up.
we'll figure it out what they are. I think they're San Marzanos, but I'm not positive. They're purplish. It's really weird. I didn't grow any Cherokee tomato. I'm not fond of well, I had one Cherokee tomato I bought at the farmer's market a couple of years ago. And when we ate it, I was like, mm, I'm not crazy about it. So it might have just been that tomato. Everyone's raves about them. So I'm going to try them again because, you can't judge on one tomato.
So it was a
But
purple tomato.
yeah, it was a Cherokee, purple Cherokee tomato.
I
So
haven't been able to get any Cherokee purple tomato seeds up. I don't know why.
yeah. Well,
But I am gonna
yeah,
plant some. I've only finished half my bed or maybe a third of my tomato bed, my regular tomato bed. I
yeah,
actually considered stopping and putting corn on the rest of it. Because remember, I have a whole bed of Mariana tomatoes, and then I have some other tomatoes. I actually considered just stopping right there and putting corn right there because my sister sent me some corn, and I don't want her to ask, "Did you grow the corn?" And then we be like,
we grew corn one year and all we had was worms. It was just a fail. It was such a fail. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
I'm
not
excited. I haven't got there yet.
one year, maybe next year or the year after, we'll fence off a part of the cow pasture and just make it a huge cornfield and see how it does because I mean that ground is fertile. I mean it's got cow manure everywhere. So by
I
the
think
time we
maybe
did
over
that, it would be perfect and ready to go. But I failed at corn. I tried it
ants
twice.
attack mine.
Yeah. The second time was I put it in the front garden in the raised bed and it was it was all my fault. It wasn't the plant's fault, it was all my fault. Fail. Total fail.
I
So
think that it got attacked by ants, and that might have also been the bad hail year.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
haven't tried it again since then, but I need to get. I'm considering, since I have that space down there, I haven't fully decided plant more tomatoes or just because I think it'll be plenty with all the Mariana tomatoes, and then the little bits of the other few that I planted in the other bed. I think that will be plenty, really. I think I could use that other end for maybe look through my seeds and find something else to plant down there. It's
I've
always been tomatoes, but maybe
Yeah.
something else.
If you need corn seeds, I have exactly vineyard chicks. Well, they pick them early and they you know spray them with God knows who what knows what, and then they sit in the truck for God knows how long.
When I do buy them, I buy the ones that are still on the vine. The
Yeah,
the more expensive ones that are still on the vine. Those seem to taste pretty good. If you guys have a community tab, if you'll share this live on your community tab to help get a few more people in here.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Canned sauce this year. If I get enough tomatoes, I will. I'm
So,
still hoping for my Mariana tomatoes to come up. I'm waiting. They're not up yet.
yeah, hey P&J. So, what we're doing this year, which I did it with my blackberry bush and it worked great, is we're using, like for potatoes, we're using sulfur granules and alfalfa pellets. And you put those in there and you mix them around the dirt, and then you put your potatoes in, and you literally can do that with your whole garden. Alfalfa pellets.
Yeah, I was
I
considering.
wouldn't use sulfur and everything, just the potatoes. But the alfalfa pellets are the shiznits in your
Is,
garden.
is
They
there
like
anything that the alfalfa pellets are exceptionally good for? Because I have a lot of
everything.
everything. It's good for everything. Wow.
Everything. And you just, just sprinkle a few along the row and then mix it in the dirt and put your other stuff on there
I
that you're going
actually
to
have
use.
a free coupon. All I have to do is take that sucker down to Tractor Supply, and I could get a bag of alfalfa pellets for free
Heck yeah.
because it
And
does
you
that
can even
litter.
soak it
Hmm.
and, then pour it on your garden, on
Oh,
your
make it
dirt.
like a tea.
Yeah. Yeah. I dipped my potatoes in sulfur by adding alfalfa pellets this year. Yeah. I'm not going to dip them in the sulfur. I'm just going to put the sulfur down. And Millennial Gardener has a great video. Was it Millennial or am I? One of those guys. But
Never mind.
they showed that and I was like, that is a great idea because we have alfalfa because we have sheep, you know. So we always have alfalfa and yeah.
Hello, P and J's. I got lost there. P and J's. I still can't say it right. P and J's Homestead Adventures. I can't decide in my brain if Homestead or Adventure goes first, and my brain's just trying to figure it out. Hello, Kevin with Tuber Chad. Welcome
Two
in,
or what? Oh,
Tuber Chad.
and there's 49 more. How are you? Good to see you.
Welcome, Joe with Grow Big TV.
Oh, Joe, Grow Big TV. He's having a collaboration. I had to think about
Oh,
that.
tonight, the guest on Grow Big TV tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time is Food Forest
Howie.
Permaculture and AJ's Tropic, something Tropic.
Yeah.
Yeah, AJ's Tropics. I don't know the channel.
I have watched
It's
AJ
AJ
like,
something. AJ, put it there.
yeah, put it down there for
I
us.
know Food Forest Permaculture. The other one's AJ's Green Top.
Howie and AJ. Yeah. AJ's Green Tropics.
Um,
Topic.
AJ's Green Tropics. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. Eee. Oh,
Yeah,
AJ's. Okay, AJ's is Thursday. So tonight is Food for Forest Permaculture.
yeah,
I bet
yeah.
that'll be a really good live. So I'm going to try to check that out. I'll be making dinner at that time. But hey, guys, what are y'all having for dinner? Put it in the chat. I'm having spaghetti.
Papa Murphy.
What are you
Papa
having,
Murphy.
Jan?
Papa Murphy's stuffed crust pizza.
Ooh, pizza.
I was like, I'm gonna be on Gail's Live. I can't cook.
Hey, you got away with that?
I
Yay.
did, I did.
Thank you, Vineyard
Would you
Chick.
please stop?
Very
Mhm.
cool. I am excited. Okay, so on the survival seeds that I was sent, my
Oh,
kidney
49.
beans are up, my beets are up, my Walla Walla onions are up, and I have one butternut squash up of the one thumb butternut squash. I have peppers under the grow light, but I didn't label them, so I don't know the difference between the jalapenos and the ones from the Vineyard Chicks. So uh,
You'll find out.
I'm sorry, I have a specific tire for those, and I just don't know. I'm gonna have to put what's there, and I don't know if it's the right one or not. So I was trying to keep all their stuff together. And then what else did I miss anything? Oh, and then the tomatoes are in the pink bed, and I took the tomato cages and poked in there, and I had one pole things, and then I planted basil as my companion plant with the
There you go.
tomatoes. And today I worked on my mammoth sunflower bed, and I don't know what you're supposed to companion plant with sunflowers, but I'm entering the Grow Big 24 mammoth sunflower thing. And I'm thinking everybody's always companion planting marigolds and basil. So I thought maybe I could put those in the front of the mammoth sunflowers because last year I had a little bit of worms on my sunflowers. So hello, Bushcraft family. Welcome in.
Hey, Charles.
Lick them, you'll find out. Yeah, because I think theirs is a sweet version and the jalapeno would be hot. Huh. I need to make a video of that. That would be funny. Bushcraft family said, lick it. Yeah, you probably could tell from that because one is hot and one isn't. Yep. Didn't label my tomatoes. I mean, my peppers, and I don't know which is which. I only have those two under there. And then I have
Hi,
a
Native Wildman. I'd never heard of that channel. Good to see you.
hello, native wild man. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a bit. Glad to see you here.
Uh, so you were talking about the mammoth sunflower. I had 3 planted in the front of I call it my front garden because it's in the front yard. And they were like so thick. I had to sawzall them down last year. And then this year, because we revamped our whole garden, I was able to dig the roots up it, but they were so deep. I
I
was like,
know.
I don't know if I'm going to ever get these roots out, you
I
know?
think mine might have reached maybe 14 foot. Okay, so
Yeah,
we have a 6 foot fence, or 6 or 8, I forget. I think it's 6 though. My neighbors next door, okay, so my neighbor came over when I was in the front yard and she said, I don't know what kind of sunflowers those are, but I want some. So I gave her some of my mammoth sunflowers that I had harvested myself. I just cut the whole entire seed head off, and then
yeah,
I had the whole head and
yeah,
just let them dry that way. And I gave her some of those, and then I'm going to check on her, make sure she's got some. So, we'll have the dueling mammoth sunflowers. So she loves sunflowers. Like I've been in her house a couple of times and she actually has a lot of sunflower decorations and stuff. Welcome in, Tammy, with Mountain Grandma. Welcome
hey, Joe.
in. I know I
Oh, there's
oh,
Gary with the YouTube police. He's in here to keep
hello,
us
lazy
in.
days
Oh,
ahead.
lazy days
Welcome.
ahead. Hey, Jesse and Lisa.
I'm trying to find
Hello, Error,
YouTube police.
buddy.
So, Yes, welcome in
Yeah,
Justin, Lisa, and the YouTube police.
yeah, that's
So,
scary. It,
I
about
mean,
losing
I've got a
something.
lot of stuff planted. I still need to work on the wild garden. I have been doing some weeding out there. Um, most of the stuff in the wild garden is like my gourds and pumpkins and cantaloupes and all that stuff. I'm hoping I still have some of the cantaloupe from you because I think that was the one I really liked.
I have more. If you need more, you just let me know and I'll give them
I
to you.
don't I don't know. I don't know what I don't
Well,
have some,
I
but
can
I don't
send
know
you
what
more. I have so many cantaloupe and
that was really
watermelons.
sweet. And my cantaloupe did really well last year. I did
That
have some kind of critter going after them though. You know what I might do? I might try to put some of them fans out there. Because
oh,
don't those kind of ward off some of the
fans?
yeah like fans?
I don't know.
Some of the
Today, Toby's pasture is on the pond, our donkey, and I saw this rabbit that was like this big. It was white. Well, our neighbor across the street and up the road, he lets his rabbits run wild. Thank you, Jamie. He lets his rabbits run wild, and it looked like one of his rabbits. It wasn't like a wild rabbit, you know what I'm saying? And it hauled butt, and I was like, "You are not getting my stuff this year."
I think it might
And-
have been possums that were in my wild garden trying to eat my cantaloupe. I guess they thought it was good too.
oh yeah, yeah. We had a big, huge watermelon one year, 2 years ago.
Oh, I want
It
water.
was this big. And I went out and checked on it. It was gone. I mean, gone. No sign of any life, not even the vine. It was gone. And I was like, I know I'm not delusional. I'm not, I know that watermelon was there and it was
I
gone.
do think it's possums because
Yeah.
we were also catching possums in our live traps, and we keep live traps out all the time because of our chicken. We have critters trying to come after our chickens,
Yeah.
and hubby just puts them in the truck in the thing, even if they're a skunk. But if they're a skunk, he covers it with a blanket. He's done this a bunch of
Oh,
times.
yeah.
He's like a pro. But anyway, he's let out lots of critters. He has a little place. He just drops them off somewhere. But
Yeah.
they don't. I don't know. I don't know where they don't need a very big space to get through. But
No.
we don't kill them. We just take them somewhere.
Well, Brutus does.
Yeah, yeah.
Brutus kills armadillos. Um, he'll go after a turtle. He'll go after possums, but they always fool him. But he did get one. He didn't get fooled by that one. So, um, yeah,
Groundhog.
groundhog will eat watermelon in a day.
I haven't
Huh?
had watermelon yet.
Groundhog here, Charles.
Watermelon is on my list of things I want to accomplish. I haven't.
Well, I have a ton of cantaloupe and watermelon seeds, so don't buy any. I'll send you some. I got the sweet baby watermelon or whatever they're called.
Sugar baby
That's,
watermelon.
huh?
The sugar baby watermelon.
Sugar baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're so good, but they got tons of
Oh,
seeds, but who cares?
eat around it.
They're good.
What a
Yeah.
spoon is for. You just
You can have a watermelon seed spitting contest.
that would be so ladylike. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's do that at the meetup. That would be so fun. I actually thought about bringing my karaoke machine.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think JB was talking about bringing hers too. So, wait, man, that's okay.
Yeah.
We can do it.
What I usually do on karaoke, I set up my tripod and put my phone on it, and then I can watch the words, and then I have the
Yeah.
microphone. So mostly I use the karaoke machine for the microphone.
My sister did that one Christmas. Yeah.
And I just pull up on YouTube the songs that I want to do.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't get you a strike or anything. So, um,
No, because you're just playing it. You're not recording it. You're playing it.
groundhog will take out a cow too.
What?
What?
Who said
What?
I'm
Who said
behaving?
that? How could
Don't believe Heather. She's not behaving.
she?
She's not behaving.
Oh, that was a Vineyard Chicks.
Oh, the cow thing?
Said groundhog will take out a cow. Rats like veggies too. Yep,
Mm.
they do. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my crazy sister. Because I only have one crazy sister.
Yeah, we haven't seen your crazy sister in a while.
No, she's been locked up tight.
Right.
I think I got the solution.
Solution.
Like a storm shelter with metal walls and doors and padlocks and bars, and she's in there. She's stuck.
Uh, everybody in the chat, if you've seen a video with Jan's sister, the loose faucet, put a 1 in the chat. I want to
Oh,
see how many people have seen these videos. Curious,
cray
because I
cray.
was asking Heather about it on the phone, and I think she had not seen that character.
Oh my goodness.
She not
Oh,
that.
she's a character. Oh, I know Jesse and Lisa seen her. Girl Big seen her. Yep.
Who?
She cray cray.
I was going to ask you,
I've been your chicks.
how many channels are going to the Ozark meetup?
Ooh, I will tell you. Let me get my list. Hold
Okay.
on. We just had another lady from Kentucky join. 39.
39. That's pretty good.
Yeah. 39. But yeah, 39. I can't remember her channel name. I'd have to look it up. She just messaged me, her and her daughter-in-law or daughter and son.
I'm trying to get Luann with Blackberry Rock Homestead and Tammy with Mountain Grandma to come because they're both in Missouri. Now I don't know how far away they are.
Tammy, you need to so come. And Luann, you guys are so close. You're not you at least a day trip, for goodness
Yeah,
sake.
at least the
Yeah.
main Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
There's
there's a
going to be some giveaways there. I know I'm bringing 3 things myself.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
We and then there's a is that Arkansas in May? It's Arkansas is a week after ours, May 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then the Arkansas meetup is the week after that, but we won't be making that meetup.
And 10
We're
killer.
we're doing 10 killer the 26th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah.
And then the May that's in April, and then May 10th, 11th, and 12th is mine and Steven's meetup from Backwoods Misfit. And yeah, so that's how that's Tammy is a singer. See, Tammy, you come and
Oh,
sing
she is.
with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not want to sing with Tammy. I'd be embarrassed because she's
She would be
her and Larry sing so good. Hey, Joy.
good. Yeah, that
Good
would be
to see you and Donnie. Yeah, so
Who's here.
we've,
Oh, I missed
we've
it.
got 39. Last year we had 26, I think. So our meetups are growing, and we're just super excited. Oh, wait, we have 49 because I think Ken is coming
YouTube
from
police has seen. Heather has seen the loose
40.
faucet. Jesse and Lisa. I'm trying to see who all put the ones in. I said it, then I forgot. Then I had to go back.
I know. I wasn't paying attention. There's a lot of ones that seen my crazy sister.
Yeah.
She cray cray. She just cray cray. I'm not gonna make it to the Okie Homesteading Expo. Honestly, they just want too much money, and I can't afford it.
Is that the Crocker one?
No, that's the Daniel Arms and Walker Farm Fam and
Hello, Joy.
it's on.
Hello, Joy and Donnie. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
I
did.
we got to pay taxes this year, so just budgeting, budget,
We had
budget,
to
budget.
pick one.
Huh?
We had to just pick one.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm glad you're coming here because I miss you.
I know it's been a how long? 3 years? 2 years?
Yeah, three, two, two, three, three.
It's three. I want to
Yeah,
say three. It doesn't seem that
it's
long.
been 3 years.
It is.
Because Heather, you live in Oregon.
Yeah. Heather wants to go badly. Yeah, there's a lot of meetups. Somebody should make a video of just all of them because
What did
so many.
Charles ask? Which one is?
Where? Let's see. Charles. Ooh.
Which one is Jan's crazy sister? No, no, we are distinctively different. Well,
Yeah.
I am a little cray cray, but I ain't cray cray like she cray cray. She talk like this. She like, hey y'all. I mean, I got her down pat.
Yeah. Northwest Oregon. Yeah, never been to Oregon.
No, but see, Heather, road trip. Wouldn't that be a blast? You can come stay here
Hmm.
and we could just have a girls' weekend.
Thank
This
you, Jamie. Much appreciated.
Missouri is middle ground. I'm just
Don't
saying.
forget you could put Dolphin in the chat to drop your link as well
Oh,
if you want to.
here I'm going to type dolphin. DOLPH.
Yeah, I would not have that if Devil Dog had not helped me set it up. I don't got them kind of skills. I can follow direction, but I don't know how to do everything.
I
Yeah.
don't have any clue. I've tried
He helped
two
me.
times.
That's the only reason I have that. He helped me on the phone one night to set that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you, Devil
He
Dog.
is good
Drop
people.
Devil Dog's link in the chat, Jamie, if you can.
If you say devil dog, he'll pop in here in a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
Devil
that
dog, devil dog,
is that
devil
it?
dog.
Is that
No,
a
no,
thing?
no. Oorah, oorah.
Well, I try to always give him credit for it because I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to do that, but he
Well,
does.
Heather, that was our problem. Like this year, our friend's son is getting married the same week of the meetup in 10 Killer. And I got my dates all screwed up. And I was like, okay, cool. You can watch our dogs. Basically, we need someone to let the dogs out and feed, the critters, which is no big deal. The chickens. The donkey and sheep can eat off the land for 2 days. It's no big deal. But the dogs have to be let out. And so I told them totally the wrong dates. And that weekend, they're going to Montana because her son's getting married. And he lives with them on their land off grid, him and his fiance. But anyway, I was like, okay, she said, just like every other day. I go, okay, well, we'll be back Sunday, early Sunday. So we'll take care of your animals. We got this. You're okay, but we didn't have, so we're kenneling. We're going to have to vaccinate our animals, which we're very anti-vac, but we're going to have to do it because that's the only way you can kennel an animal. So,
Yeah.
um,
I think we're going to need to. We have a lady across the street that used to work with my husband, and she usually watches our animals. So I think for the time that we're in Missouri, we're going to be gone long enough. We're going to need her to feed the inside and outside cats and the chickens. So,
yeah, they're
well,
going to need water.
and maybe at least water one time so all my stuff doesn't die.
Yeah, exactly.
So she'll get to
And
see.
you bring them a sweet gift home, and you know they'll feel blessed. So
Oh yeah, we always buy her something. Yeah, we do.
yeah, Yeah,
Well,
I mean, if they let the dogs out twice,
mhm.
that's pretty good. I mean, that'll work for them, but yeah. I know. See, Heather, you need to move to Missouri. Just saying, it's a middle ground.
Yeah, it seems to be where everybody is. I know. If we do move, that's probably where we'll move to.
I love it here. I mean, I complain about it being cold, but it's so short lived, 2, 3 months out of the year. This year we had an extremely mild winter.
Yeah, it was
So,
extremely mild. My mom said this one thing though. The only thing about her is it didn't kill off enough bugs, and I agree
yeah.
with her. I think we're gonna have a really bug infested type of year. Like our crickets are already out.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you do have more bugs. But then last year, well, not last year, year before, we had a pretty cold winter. And man, did we have the bugs last year. It was crazy. We had potato bugs like by the millions, it seemed. And then these other blister bugs, they're called, that literally ate everything in our garden, literally. And I could not, there was nothing to kill them. I put seven dust down and it sort of kept them back, but it was awful. So yeah, we should be prepared for bugs this year and have
Definitely.
everything ready. So
Yeah. My
um
my main problem here is always ants.
yeah.
That's one of the reasons I don't want to do the corn is because the ants love the corn.
Hey, go back on Tammy's and Lisa's live. Al said at Diebel Frog,
Uh-huh.
he used something, I can't remember what it was, to kill the ants. So go back tomorrow and check out their live chat and see what it was. I cannot remember what it was. So she
Yeah,
had no.
hornworms. Mm.
Oh, the hornworms. Yeah. So this year I'm growing these sunflower seeds that have not yet. They have a chemical, inbred chemical in them. And you grow that and these daisies. The daisies I'll intermix in the garden, but you grow them outside your garden. And what it does is it attracts all those beetles and worms and bugs to that flower. And they will eat on that and die. And they won't attack
Mm.
your harvest that you have in the garden. And they
Borax.
they are supposed to work fantastic. Let me go get the package. I'll be right back.
Okay. I have tried the borax with sugar with um, water to make it like a paste. I have tried that. I can't try it really close to the plants, but I can try it for areas not, I could try it like near the plant. But I mean, of course, I don't want to put the borax in the near the plants. But like if I could find an anthill on my yard, I come in the kitchen, I boil water. If it's not in a planting place, I will boil water and pour it over the ants. And I will do that multiple times. And I'll have a dead spot in the yard. But you know what? I'd rather have the dead spot than the ants. I'm trying to eradicate the ants. I know they're way, way under the ground, and there's no way I can kill them, but I can at least try to control them, right? Let's see. I'm going to be doing some shorts, enjoying different live streams. Try to get my equipment upgraded. Oh, I bet your equipment's better than mine. He has a video on it on the ants. We use diatomaceous earth to ward off the ants. I do use diatomaceous earth too. Yeah, I do use diatomaceous earth. I have a big, huge bag of diatomaceous earth. I do use
See,
that.
we summon Devil Dog in.
Somewhat
Okay,
devil dog.
these are the sunflower. They're black oil sunflowers, but they're paradovic, and they're Russian. They're Russian sunflowers. And then the other one I got were these daisies, and this is okay. Don't judge me. I'm going to try and read this. Pyro, Pyrithum tenasectum coki, and the yeah, those they're what I just say, daisies, and you plant these outside the garden, and what they, like I said, what they do is they attract all the bad beetles and bugs and worms,
Kind of like a trap
caterpillars
plant, like a
to
plant
that.
for trapping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boiling water never worked. If you have red ants,
I don't have red ants. I
I've
have
used.
black ants.
Oh, we had red ants in
Whenever
Canyon
the
Lake.
black ants are called, those are the ones I have. The black ants.
There's Tina at Life on the
Yeah, and
Piedmont.
it does control
Oh,
them.
man.
Uh,
No, I mean red ants, like they're the demon. They're
yeah,
awful.
I haven't been infested with the red ones, just the black ones.
I can't believe you don't have red ants there.
Not in, not here. I had 'em more.
Charles.
I had them more in when I was in Abilene than I do here.
Well, try saying that, Jesse. Have you tried? I mean, Pyrithmalum tenasectum coki.
Yeah, the
I
video.
mean, really, those are not human words.
Yes, Devil Dog. I was talking about the fact that you helped me set up the Nightbot command to drop links. So I was telling everybody about that.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have an Eddie.
Yeah.
Although I know I could just make a phone call and he'd help me, but I
Oh, yeah.
don't.
Oh, I'm sure he would help anybody.
He's
He's like
amazing.
that.
He's
So
such a sweetheart.
hello, Tina with Life in the Piedmont. Welcome in.
Hi, Tina. Yeah, so I'm really excited. And then the other thing
Similar
is
Homestead.
I was on Leonard Mountain Homestead's live,
Mhm.
and Chris was telling us about making the flower pattern in the tire, the tulip.
Uh-huh.
And then I watched the video. And so we're going to do that. And I'm going to paint it real pretty. I got 3 different colors. So I'm going
That's
to paint that. And I'm going to have to empty the tires out that are already filled. So
let's see. Did you see what Jesse said?
what? Which part?
Sounds like Jan has been hitting loose faucets coffee
Oh,
again.
no. See, she don't drink, Jesse. I drink because of her. Y'all
Yeah.
quit picking on me, man.
Uh,
uh, just shared. Sorry, I'm slacking. Okay,
yeah.
3 wet noodles, Jamie.
We used to have another kind of ants, but I think these ants eradicated the other kind. You know how they wore each other? So now I just have the one kind of ants. Just
Yeah. Oh,
funny.
you couldn't walk barefoot in Canyon Lake because either the cockle spurs would get you or the red ants would annihilate you. And yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
So
What
my laptop is a Chromebook. My husband bought me this, I think, for like birthday or something, but it was specifically supposed to be for lives, and it is a touch screen. I can touch it. The bad thing is when I go to try to do something on his laptop, I try to touch the screen and it doesn't work. He goes, "You're so rotten. You're used to your stupid laptop being touch screen, and you think they're all like that." I'm like, "I'm just used to it, you know."
I don't have a touch screen. I
I
could
don't have a
touch it.
mouse at
Doesn't do
all.
nothing.
I use the little clicky mouse thing that drives everybody crazy. I use that. That's what I use. So quirky. I'm quirky.
Oh goodness.
Uh,
Yeah. No, Joe, not Joe. Jesse, I don't.
let's see. I'm
Just,
looking. I wrote down some notes. What are you planting new, Jan, this year that you've never planted before?
oh, I just hit a button. I don't even know what I just hit. Hold on. I just
You still okay? I'm going to answer the question first, and she'll be back in a second. So, what did I plant new this year? She'll be back in a second. Okay, I planted the beets, the kidney beans, carnations, and spaghetti squash. That's my first year with those four things. I bet Jen did what I
I
bet
hit
you
a
did what
button.
I hit a button and knocked myself out. I do that sometimes too. I answered the question while you were coming back.
What's that? What am I growing new?
Yeah, what are you
The
going to do this year?
Salvatore tomatoes. The man, there's so much I'm growing new. A lot of new tomatoes, a lot of new paste tomatoes, and I don't even have the name of them because then I'd have to go look again and bring them over here.
My
But a
tomatoes
lot of them.
are everywhere, man.
Yeah, I've got tomatoes growing everywhere.
I
So
still have some more tomatoes to plant.
I did I do have some cabbage. I picked up some broccoli today. Um and I'm gonna plant that this week. Even though we're gonna drop into the 29s, I have one of those white covers. I have to get some PVC so
Mm.
I can drape it over it. So
I looked at our nighttime temps and there wasn't anything under 40.
oh,
So
we're
we're
gonna
pretty
drop
good.
down to
I
29.
think that's
So
why, though, that the squash is being kind of shy about popping up right now. I think that the ground is not warm enough. Gail looks like she's driving down a bumpy road and her camera jumps. Yeah, the green screen. I know I was because I don't usually have it, so I was like playing with it the other day.
fancy. She fancy.
I'm
Oh,
fancy. So I found these cute markers for your plants, and I got the mushroom ones, and I really liked them. So I went and got some more. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. Let me take it out. Eh,
where'd you get them?
they're Dollar Tree. So they're this one. The ones I already painted were mushrooms, but this one's a snail. So you paint the snail up here, and then I kind of just made a little line, and then I put what I was planting with a marker, and then I painted it over with a top coat, clear coat, so that
How
it could
cute.
stand the. So I already did mushrooms. So I got mushroom. So now this is a snail, and then I got a frog and a hedgehog.
How
So I need to work on
cool.
getting these painted, but they look. I put them in. I already put the mushrooms in, and they look really cute. So I had to get these in my mom's town because my little bitty Dollar Tree didn't have them. But yeah,
How cool. Well, I would never paint them because I'm lazy that way, but I would mark them.
yeah, you could just you could skip that whole thing. You could just write on a marker what it is, and then maybe just put clear tape or clear coat over it if you don't want to paint it at all.
I just write it
It
on the
still look cute.
snail.
It still
Yeah.
look cute. Oh, you could write it on the snail. Hey,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I
That
didn't.
way I could stick it as far in as I need to.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm sort of lazy that way. I'm not artistic. I'm not the girl.
I
I'm
need
not
to
the
sit
girl.
down with these in front of the TV maybe sit down on the floor at the coffee table with some newspaper and just get these planted. And tomorrow when I go out there, I could mark in what I want it to be, and then I just need to kind of clear coat over that a little bit. Hello, Free Handley Made AU.
Hi,
Welcome in, Joyful
Nisi.
Stories and Notes. Hey, KK. I
Hi,
hadn't seen
KK.
Nisi around in a while. Hi, sis. I hope you're doing okay.
Have to feed cows. I want cows to feed. They brought the cows over on the pasture yesterday. It's so cool to have them here.
So I
Be
wanted
even
to,
cooler if they were ours.
yeah, cows would be cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention the Garden Tour Club collaboration that I'm doing right now. Basically, it's just people in the gardening community. You're already doing your gardening tours. This is just to help kind of get a few more views on your videos. So you can do weekly, bi-monthly, or monthly. 3 minutes on up to 30 minutes, depending on how big of a space you have. And I'm adding those all in a playlist, and I'm going to have a playlist for each month. So for the month of March, I'm going to give away the first prize, a $25 Amazon card I found in a drawer.
I
So,
win.
and then there's Simply Jan Homestead donated a prize, is going to donate a prize. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farms, I believe Life in the Piedmont, and the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. So I know there's like one more person that we need. So 1 month we'll actually do two prizes. So
Yeah.
pretty cool. So that's really neat. So I only had to actually purchase one prize, and everybody's gonna um,
I may do a gift
yeah.
card too. And
It's
well,
easy because you only need one stamp to mail them. That's why I like them.
exactly. I may well, and I may go into town to get some seeds, and do that. I haven't decided, but money's always good, right? You can
Honey,
use the card forever, whatever you want. So, and I never win seeds, so I'd give those away, but I never win seeds on Grow Big TV or Garden State Gardener. I never win, Joe.
that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I,
Yeah.
I started marking all my seeds GSG for Garden State Gardener. And as I'm planting them this year, I'm like GSG, GSG, GSG. Now I did have I won some from CNC Farm, and I also won some from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. And then I have a few people who sent me Christmas cards with seeds inside of them. So I have Christmas card seeds too. And I am going to do the third annual Weird Container Growing 24 challenge starting April 1st. So find something weird to grow in. Don't worry about topping the pass, because you're going to have a hard time doing that, man, because people, uh, man, they've already been so creative. But yeah,
I know.
just come up with something common
I
or
would,
outlandish, whatever you have that you. I'm going to have to go out and find something myself. Now, for my first video, I kind of showed a really cool container that I bought and a few of my weird containers that are in the yard. I'm going to have to come up with my own idea and video, like a second video. But the announcement video, I showed a really cool container I bought that is Texas related. We'll say that.
nah. I'm
That
gonna put a pot on the boss's head, and he'll be my weird container garden.
I double dog dare you to do that. Put a pot on his head, have him hold it while you're really
Yeah,
gardening. That would
that'll
be so
work.
cool. That would be funny. That would be
I
really.
know it would be. I'd love it. Hey, CB. Oh, he
Oh,
would he would not go for that. I just have this strong idea that he would not go for it. Get mad at me when I want seeds from Joe.
you can give them to Jan.
Like,
That's
oh, you gave, is that how I got those seeds, Charles? I One day I got a package in the mail from Joe, and I'm like, it's like, congratulations, you're a winner. And I'm like, okay.
that's
How did I win those? You can't even win 5-year-old seeds. I know. I know.
I'm
It's
one of the very
funny.
few people. I will plant 5-year-old seeds.
I
Seriously,
will too.
I
If
will.
Hey
And
Nancy, if I won
I'm not
5-year-old
scared.
seeds, you give a sweet bet your sweet booty they're going in the dirt. Yep. I've got seeds older than that I plant. So
Oh yeah,
I
I
ain't
just keep
partial.
them until I keep my seeds until they're gone.
Yep.
However, I have had these collard green seeds that I got from Micro Farmer like 4 years ago or something, or 3 years ago.
Crazy.
I
Hey
finally
Dawn.
this year I emptied the container into a planter and I just poked and made spaces. I'm like, okay, we're done with the collard green seeds. Uh, what
Yep.
out comes out, we'll see. We'll see. I'll know it when I see it because I've planted them before. I actually eat the collard greens raw with my salad. I know that's
Oh
weird.
yeah. No, no, no.
I,
That's
I
good.
like them raw. I like them raw.
I
So, hello, Nancy, our treasured home.
I know what new I'm growing is mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah,
Mustard.
my friend sent me some mustard seeds, so we're gonna grow that this year.
So, is it as tiny as they say? A mustard seed?
The seed may is, but the plant is not. No. So I'm gonna grow it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the
Hello,
dang
Don
thing.
Ray B.
Dong.
Well, my elderberry cuttings are in the ground. I don't know how they're going to do, but they're in some dirt.
Did they have roots?
Yeah.
Yes. I know because Susan
I
at
left him
Butler
in
Family
the I
Farm,
left him in the container a little too long, but I did get him in the dirt and one
it's
actually
okay.
has some green on it. Yeah,
Yes.
I two one looks good, one looks average and one looks kind of So,
Okay. Well,
maybe it
the AM may not make it, but the two will, and you will get a lifelong supply of elderberries. So,
and then once you get them, you can move them around to where you want, right? You can
well,
just
you
cut,
cut them at
cut
an
and move.
angle, and then you can put them in the dirt. I have a bunch in a uh, canning jar, quart-sized canning jar, and I have them in water right now. But tomorrow, I'm going to
Good
put
idea,
them in
Missy.
soil so they can root. And yeah, Susan at Butler Family Farm, she had several of them I just cut off for her. And she had one that rooted, but the roots dried up at the last minute. So I've got a bunch of clippings for people that I'm bringing to the 10 killer meetup.
I was really nervous. I know one. I'm pretty sure one will
Ooh,
make it. Pretty sure one.
yeah, the other one will make it. Just give it a little bit of fertilizer.
You know what I did? I poured my banana water
Perfect.
on my
Perfect.
three to give it
Yeah.
some extra stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's perfect.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I'm gonna baby this. I said I don't want to tell Jen that I killed it, please.
I know it took a year to get them to you.
And then I
Oh,
let him sit in the water too long, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him! I'm gonna kill him! I gotta get these in the ground." I literally went to bed that night going, "You've got to get those in the ground tomorrow," and I did. And the next day, I got up and said, "These are going in some dirt." So I just
yeah,
had to find the quickest available space to put them in. So I might end
yeah,
up moving them later, but I had to put them where I could put them.
yeah. And in the interim, while they're going through. How long ago did you plant them?
like like a week.
Okay, so keep water them at least once a week now,
Mhm.
and keep like every other week fertilize them until you start seeing the green come out on them, because elderberries are probably one of the hardiest plants I've ever seen. And once they root, they're rooted. So you don't have to worry about anything. But it's just getting them past that shock stage. And I bought some fruit fertilizer this year because I've been so negligent on my pear and my apples and my elderberries. So I bought some fruit fertilizer. It's not expensive. It's a bag. You don't need a lot. And you just sprinkle it around the outside of the tree and water it in. We had rain, so I didn't water it in, but the rain did. And
This
then it helps a lot. So
this hydrangea picture is a picture from Pixabay, and I have the page StreamYard right now, so I put this up as the background. So yeah,
so I bought two
live
lilacs.
with me.
Lilacs, they're hydrangeas. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And they
don't
were
have
like,
any of those in
"Oh,
my yard.
sorry,
This is my mom's favorite flower, actually. Hydrangeas.
lilac is my favorite."
My favorite is an iris, and I wish I had some.
So when I die, y'all, send the boss a bunch of lilacs.
Yeah, they're not.
Well, you can wait. You don't have to wait till I die. You can do it now. I'm just saying.
Collard greens aren't that hard to grow.
Oh no.
I have
I
mine
grew
in a
this
raised planter,
monstrous
and
collard green. Homer was like, "Oh my God, I wish I could grow one that big." I did nothing to it. I
yeah,
neglected it. And I grew
yeah,
it in one of our stumps.
it's really hardy. I grew it in
Yeah.
the raised planters that I have. My husband, we're going on the third year of the raised planters that I have, the ones right by the back door, and
Yeah.
he actually had to do a repair on the ends of those because the cloth on the inside of it is dying, and pieces of the wood were starting to fall off. It's like cheesy, so I had leftover board from my sticker board channel sticker board thing. I had leftover board from that. So he cut pieces on the ends of all of them. I said, just close up the ends. I said, because there's still water coming out the sides and the bottom. That's
Yeah.
enough. That's enough. So I found there's one more place that might need a repair. But anyway, so just so it wouldn't look so rough looking, I went ahead and painted it the pink color. So it is a pink garden this year. We're gonna call it the pink garden this year.
What'd you call it? Puking pink or
Pepto Bismol pink.
Pepto Bismol? That's
Pepto
what.
Bismol pink. Yeah. Hubby got the pink paint at Walmart. It was somebody's reject paint that they brought back to the store, so we got it for half price. He's like, they have some paint here that is a clearance. I said, what color is it? Pink. Okay, get it. So he brings it home. I start painting. I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah,
It's colored.
nobody will miss my garden this year. You will
I got the spray paint. I didn't. I'm too cheap to. Well, I got the spray paint. I got a purple,
usually
which
like
is really
painting.
pretty. It was $3. It was marked down, and then I already had the
Yeah.
teal
A
or
few months at
aqua,
a time is fine.
and then I got a yellow. So there's that.
Sorry, I talked over you a little. What were you
It's okay.
saying?
Paint. I got a purple for $3, which
Uh-huh.
I had to have marked down because it rang up full price. And then I already had the teal, and then I got a yellow, and that's what I'm gonna spray. Whatever I think just the tires, and I already have some brown paint if I want to paint
Yeah. I
brown.
have 6 tires in the survival seed garden, and I have 2 tires on the climbing wall. So all of them, the tops of all of them are painted pink. And then I did some of the side wall, just enough to give them color. And it's weird how it just really brightens everything up to have
Yeah, it makes it pop.
pop of
Yeah,
color. So my garden is very colorful this year. If I
that's what
had a choice, I probably would have picked more purple like I had before, or possibly maybe like turquoise or something.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm excited about doing the flower design. That'll be
I can't
really
wait to
cool.
see what you're doing.
I'll send you the link to it. I
Yeah,
know
I want to
Jazz
see
could
it.
do it for you.
It's probably a little late for me to start. I don't know how intense,
Well, yeah,
but
if you already have a
maybe for
full. I'll
next.
be right back, Gail.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I still have one thing. I say I made little sheets of stuff to maybe talk about. What have I planted in the garden? Beets, amaranth, kidney beans, Mariana tomatoes, parsley, oregano, zucchini, butternut squash, red brandywine tomatoes, tomatillas, spaghetti squash, acorn and yellow squash, cilantro, spinach, lettuce, cayenne peppers, jalapeno peppers, the vineyard chick peppers, I forget what they're called, Walla Walla onions, evergreen bunchy onions, cucumbers, red velvet sunflowers, mammoth sunflowers, petunias, nasturtiums, pasture buttons, cosmos, carnations. I got purple carnations and orange carnations. That's the first time I'm trying that. Lavender, borage, and savory. That's what I have planted this year. That's quite a lot of stuff, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that list. Crazy. That's a lot. Now you see why I'm running out of space. I still have to plant everything in my wild garden. I called off my list of what I planted. Look at this crazy list.
I was listening to you read it up. I'm like, whoa. Sounds
Yeah, I
like
was.
a garden. I'm like, we're only going to plant what we eat this year. We're going to be very purposeful. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep.
Kevin said it's my fault. That's
Yeah.
true.
I did consider on the end of the tomato bed planting a cover crop that can help amend that soil for next year's tomato planting. I thought about
Yeah.
that. But I think there's certain kinds of peas. I'll have to look and see. I don't usually plant beans. But I have a bag of stuff I was going to use for seed swap if I did seed swap this year, which I'm probably going to bring and give away at the Ozark meetup. I'm going to put them all in a box, and then I have that pop-up container. I'm going to give that to the giveaway, and the popcorn popper. So those are my 3 giveaway items.
Cool.
In case you wanted to list that anywhere. I actually bought 2 on purpose so I could give one to the giveaway of the pop-up container.
No, we want it to be a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Except for the people who are here in the live.
You didn't hear anything, y'all.
Yeah, just ignore it. Yeah. I was trying to decide what to, actually a package of these little markers would be cute in there with the seeds.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That would be so cute.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'll call my mom tomorrow. Hey, pick up some more of those planter marker thingies.
Yeah.
They're calling them craftwood animal picks.
Yeah. Those are cool. I like them.
Yeah. That's
I like
neat.
them a lot.
I was excited when I found them. I was like, "Ooh, look! It's really cute garden markers."
Heck yeah!
My
friend made some, and she ordered. They're like chalkboard signs, and she ordered those, and then made the lettering. Like she's like, "What are you growing? What do you need on them?" And we told her, well, she didn't have the right on her what do you call it? Cricket. Yeah, cricket. On her cricket, she didn't have the right lettering. Well, not only did the lettering start coming off, but the backboard of the stake started coming off. And she was like, "Oh, thank God I didn't sell those any more than I know." Well, that was at our first meetup with Joyce and Jean at Morris Patch of Heaven. And she was like so embarrassed. I said, "Well, you didn't know that they were going to fall apart. I mean, they're garden markers." And she goes, "Yeah, but I should have known about my lettering." I'm like,
I painted. I clear coated over the painting and the markered word of the item I was planting. I painted over it with a clear varnish, but only up to the point to where I could still stick it in the dirt without the dirt having any of that clear coat in the dirt.
She did
Actually,
that too, but it for
yeah.
some reason it didn't work. But
I
they were
don't know if
just
they'll last,
adorable.
how long they'll last, but they're cute. They're cute for now, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can always go back and put another one in it. I
Yeah.
I would like to have a cricket. But I'm
I wish I knew how to use mine. I was gifted one, and this thing is probably worth $500 to $1,000. I don't know how
oh
to use.
girl,
I don't know how to use it.
go to the YouTuber Rooney. There's all sorts of videos.
I need someone behind me to say, "Hey,
Push this button.
yeah, do this. Hey, you do
Yeah,
this. Hey, you."
yeah. Diana was showing me, and I go, "Why are you showing me this? Because I don't have a cricket, and I really don't want to know. Just tell me what I need to do." Because she made our cluck hut sign, and she made our when we had the pigs. She made our pig pen
I really
sign.
would prefer to have a person that's here around teach me. I actually considered taking it to my sister-in-law, Cody's wife, and having her and her daughter practice with it for a little bit and then kind of try to teach me. Maybe make some things for themselves and then once they kind of figure it out, then teach me because I'm
Do
just like
you have a place in town like a Joann's or
not here, like an
uh
hour from here in my mom's town.
yeah,
There's all that stuff
a
that
lot of times you can take that in there and they will show you how to use it. Yeah.
Mm. Hey,
Yeah.
that's an idea.
I'm like you, Gail. I got to have someone saying, okay, you're going to push this button to do this. Like Jerry, when he
And then
taught me
after
about,
doing it 2 or 3 times, I learn it. Even
yeah,
when I
exactly.
very first started making stitch markers, my stepdaughter, the youngest, she sat down. She had made jewelry or something because I'd never even really used tools or anything. She sat
Yeah.
down with me and she said, okay, you do this piece, you turn this, you do this with this tool. And she taught me all that. And by the next time she watched me, and she might have watched me one more time, and then I was making them by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like that. I got to have someone just walk me through it the first, second time, and then I'm good to go. What
Yep.
PJ say, Dawn Ray? I know that was important. Go back up to what Dawn said. And then,
We treat it like lettuce, pick leaves from the bottom. Oh, we're talking about collard greens. Yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
they call it lettuce and collard greens and lots of other things are cut and come again. You cut it and it'll grow back. It's like the
yeah,
chia pet. It just keeps
yep,
coming back.
yep. Pick it from the bottom. Those are your young. If you get well, okay. So sometimes the young leaves are in the middle and you can pick it from there. But I always pick from the bottom up so it'll stimulate growth. So that's how I do.
So one of the crazy videos I'm gonna make, and you guys need to watch out for this. So
Oh,
if you wanna see my mess, I'm gonna go into my utility room back here. I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now.
okay.
Not right now, but in the video.
Oh, okay.
Not right now. Right now in the video. I'm gonna show you what it looks like for real. And then
Ah!
it's gonna be a before and after. Okay. It's going to be, I'm joining the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch's Declutter 24 collaboration that she has. So I'm going to show it before, then I'm going to show some of the working on it, then I'm going to show the after. But yeah, I need to work in there.
Yeah, I
Then we
thought
need to
about
tackle
doing that
that.
for my growing room. It's also my
That's for
canning
my
room. I
growing
call
room and
yeah,
my utility and my laundry, and there's shelves in there. And
exactly. It's my
I want
canning, growing, and laundry room.
and
And if you
hang
saw it right now, it looks like a cluster of
we
mess.
we store our chicken stuff out there too and
Oh
paint
yeah.
like leftover paint because I like to paint. The reason I was brushing the paint, I like to paint. However, I did push it a little too far on Sunday with the paint. I painted way too long. I came in, I looked like a zombie walking in with my arms hanging like, oh my gosh. But you know what? I got it all done and I don't have to do any more.
The
I was
struggle
like,
is real.
yeah, the struggle is real. That's seriously, it is. Today, I was dragging my butt in the mammoth sunflower garden, weeding it, and I had to weed some of it standing because it was so far back in the bed. I had to
Yeah.
do this. Then I could about halfway, I could.
How did you do that, Gail? You had to do what? Like,
My husband comes in, he's just staring at me like,
hey, Taz. What's up,
Oh,
brother?
yo.
he said, yo.
Yo.
Yes, I am making dinner soon. He's looking in the refrigerator. He's looking in the cabinets.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hey,
He's
have
starving.
your
Hey,
dessert before dinner. Do that.
Taz, I got a stuffed pizza over here if you want.
Oh
So
man.
just
Oh no.
You're not right, Jan.
well, Kevin ate. I didn't get to eat yet because I'm over here chit chatting.
Don't
Yeah.
make me rethink about bringing the boat.
Oh no, dude! Sorry.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, darling. We're bringing the boat.
I know. Okay, thank you. Oh, he just disappeared in the like.
Oh, he was here and he was gone. Yeah. Yeah, we are planning to bring the boat, so
Yay! Make sure your tires are good. I don't want to pick you up on any flats.
we can do a ride or we can do a fishing trip. So whichever one y'all want to do. Fishing. I figured
All about fishing. Yeah.
I
We're
figured
going to be up Palm de Terre Lake. Are you kidding me? We'll fish and jump and swim and all the things, but fishing is priority.
my hubby said that the cabins are on Palm de Terre Lake. They're just like not right there. You know what I mean?
Yes. And what's cool is our pavilion is literally on right there at the edge of Palm de Terre. It's so cool. And our campsites, everywhere around our campsites is Palm de Terre. So I'm so stoked about this. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait. If y'all can make it, May 10th, 11th, and 12th, Palm de Terre Lake, Pittsburgh campsites. But if you want to come, you gotta reserve now because they are filling up. There's a Renaissance art festival going on that Saturday, and it's reenactments. It's going to be awesome. So, when we're going to do our giveaway on Saturday, late afternoonish, and, because we want to make people suffer and wait. So, anyway, we're going to do that, and we'll probably have a bunch of free seeds and all the goodness. And
oh yeah, I need to do that. Anything I have the extras of, maybe I could bring also just some just to sit on a table for people to pick. How
that's what we did.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I want to see what I have extras of. That'd be
the Kentucky picnic. That's what they do. That like Bub, he's got a whole table just of nothing but free seeds from everyone, and we all just throw them in there in a baggie and label them what they are. And we had a cheeseburger wrap and a side of veggies. Jamie, shut the front door.
That sounds good. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah,
I know. Well, we're going over to Grow Big TV after this, right?
TV, yes.
And let's just celebrate Joe at Grow Big TV. He hit his 4,000 watch hours. Yay! Yay! Because y'all are awesomeness in a jar.
I'm super excited for him. So I bet Food Forest Permaculture is tonight's guest on his show. He had a really good soil expert on. So if you want to learn some more about gardening, go back to his lives and do the replay because
Yeah.
there's a lot of good gardening content
Jerry
there.
talked about fertilizers.
Yeah,
Jerry
who
is
knew
about
Jerry Butler was so knowledgeable about gardening? I didn't know until I heard him on Garden Say Gardener. But
yeah,
yeah, so
he is one
I'm
smart
gonna
boy.
I'm gonna get my paper out. I'm gonna
I
write
mean, I got
I'm gonna write down
I'm
some
filling up my
questions.
notebook because I'm taking so many notes. And I told Jerry today we talked, and I'm like, Jerry, I got to go back and make more notes. He goes, you could just call me. I go, no, I need to listen because I don't know what notes I need to ask you about because there's
I'm
so
gonna write
much
some things
more than we
down.
ever talked
Yeah,
about.
yeah, there's
He's
a lot.
he knows a lot.
I
He's
had no
smart.
idea. I had no idea, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I
That's
was
awesome. I have
impressed.
to think of some questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's certain people that I really look up to in gardening, and Jason Avers at Green Country Agroforestry is one of them. Like he is just
Very smart.
Mr.
Very
Smarty
knowledgeable.
Pants, big time. He is so, so smart. And
Yep.
so I ask him questions sometimes, and I'm like, and sometimes they'll be like, I felt like I knew that. But then when Jason said it, it just confirmed that I was right. Because one of the things
Yeah.
I talked to him about was everybody's now I have started my husband running over the leaves with the lawnmower to break them up. I have started him doing that. Okay, over on
Yeah.
the post side. However, when you put your leaves on top of your stuff, this is what we talked about, and there's been a lot of controversy on it. When I had Jason Avers on with Green Country Agroforestry, I asked him, I was like, when those leaves are sitting on top of your soil and it rains, does that good stuff go down into the soil? And he said yes. And everybody's
Hmm.
like, crush those leaves. And I'm still going to crush the leaves too. But some of that stuff goes down into the soil. So some of it's soaking in from the rain and the snow and the moisture. So that's what I thought all this time. But I just needed someone else to confirm that. I had a feeling because people kept saying, got to crush those leaves, got to crush those leaves. And I still do that. But um, I'm not anti crush the leaves, but I do believe the minerals are getting into the soil from the rain.
Absolutely.
I, I,
I don't take the lawnmower because by the time the leaves fall, it's freezing cold. So I'll take them in my hand and rub them around and crush them that way by hand. And I use those for a mulch, and then I'll use straw. I don't ever use hay, ever, never,
yeah.
ever. But I use straw, and I have had so much success with it. But then I think it was Millennial Gardener said, too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. You have to, everything in moderation, right? That's gardening. I mean, you can overdo it, and you have to be wise in uh, how you mulch, how you fertilize, how you plant, and you just have to use wisdom. And sometimes you just got to go with your gut, y'all. Sometimes, yeah, balance, Heather, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know the answer and you don't have time to look it up. You're in the middle of planting, you're in the middle of fertilizing, you're in the middle of mending, and you don't have time to do all the things, to go look, to research.
Mhm.
So I I followed my gut for a long time.
Mhm.
Sometimes I was right and sometimes I was really wrong.
If
So this
something's not
year
popping
I've
up,
been
I'll throw
doing the
another
rabbit
seed in
hole.
there.
Yeah, this year I've been following the rabbit trail, and I have found out some amazing information that I never knew, and it was like, woo, it opened the world up to me what I have been screwing up on all these years I have been gardening. And it's it's wild. It's so simplistic. I'm like, well, how did I miss that? How did I
Flavors of
even miss that?
lasagna. Yeah.
Because I was so enthusiastic to just get something in the ground, but
Yeah.
I didn't follow through with the plan. And there is a plan to growing and producing beautiful, beautiful produce. And before, when I followed that plan, I had I had an amazing garden. And it was only a pallet garden, but I had an amazing garden. And so, I have learned my lesson that, you know, do your homework, do your research, and take what you've gleaned from whatever research you've gotten, combine that together and see how it will work for you. And mostly, um, what's the plan? I'm going to grow the most amazing garden I've ever had in my whole life, Heather.
Yay. Me too.
Yes.
Me
Yeah,
too. Me too. I say that every year.
exactly.
You
Yep.
gotta keep growing, keep trying. One
Yep.
thing I want to implement for next year is case of the old brain. So I start composting and mending soil, and I forget what area I've already done because I do a lot of composting in place. So what
Yeah.
I need to do next year is I need to get some kind of a marker, and as I've amended it,
Yes.
mark it, and keep going. And that way, I don't feel like I missed anything because this year I'm coming up on the year and I'm like, did I get everything? Did I miss anything? Because it's so long ago. It's like, did I get all the areas done? I hope I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
I'm excited about this year. I you know, in Missouri, I know Texas has outlawed chemtrails, but in Missouri they still allow chemtrails and they're finding all sorts of chemicals, fluoride in the rainwater. Can you believe fluoride in the rainwater?
Water.
Uh and I don't even I'm not even going to go into all the other bad things that are coming in, but we can combat that with healthiness in our soil and in our plants, fish oil and the 515, what is it, 1255 or something, whatever, all the fertilizers, 555s, and we can we can we can beat it. We can beat the system, and we can beat um, all the bad things that are coming into our rain and our skies and our soil and trying to annihilate it. And I'm sort of tenacious that way. I'm not a quitter, and I'm just going to keep going. I don't care what I have to do to get there, but I'm going to do it. So I'm excited about this growing season.
Me too. Me too.
Canning, preserving, and lots of way. Oh yeah, here too, Heather. Here
Yeah.
too.
I'm trying to decide which one I'm
Oh,
going to do for the
yeah.
herb side of the survival seed challenge. I'm
P.
trying to
Jackson.
decide what I'm going to do with that,
Yeah, yeah.
but we'll see.
We're with P and J's. Uh, we purpose this year to only grow what we eat. Like we're not growing okra because okra is so sporadic, and we found that if you don't succession plant it, and then it. We love okra. I end up eating the okra off the plant, so it never makes it in the house. But everything we're growing this year is something we're going to use for spices, we're going to use for canning, we're going to use for dehydration, we're going to use, for I already said canning, but we're going to use it.
Tinctures,
Everything we
salves.
grow will be used. Yeah, we don't let anything go to waste. Like when we make tomato sauce, and we'll make marinade, right? So all those skins, I dehydrate and I make paste out of them, tomato paste powder. And our garlic, and onions. I make onion powder, onion garlic, or garlic powder, and I just whatever else I have goes into a freezer bag for bone broth, you know. So there's nothing on our homestead that ever goes to waste. We use it all. And
Yeah.
I love making
I'd like to
bone
do the I'd like to do the bone meal for next year, but it's going to take
broth.
me a little while to get the bone meal, to get all the bones saved up to make the bone meal.
Anytime you have a chicken, it doesn't matter if you fry it, if you bake it, if you
I'm a-
boil it, you take those bones off, put them in a freezer bag. If you cut up a celery, you take that end off, put it in that freezer bag. Onion, the ends go in the with the skins in the freezer
What do
bag.
you do with the
You just
onions?
onions,
What do you do with the ends of the onions?
put them in that freezer bag with the bones, celery, carrots,
For like bone meal or
for bone broth.
for
For
bone?
bone broth. No, not bone meal. I've never made bone meal. I probably never will make bone meal.
I
I
buy
mean,
it.
if I have to, I will, but
I might make it next year, but I'm gonna have to save bones up for a while. But for this year, I did purchase it because I didn't find out about that until later.
oh yeah. I
So maybe next
purchase it
year.
too. But I
Yes,
use I
thank you for coming
yeah,
in.
I use save all that stuff, all the ends, all the end cuts, anything. And I zucchini even in your bone broth. You put that in the bag, and like I just put them in our deep freeze, and then when I got enough, in the pot they go with some water, and I cook them for
That's
a
on
couple
my list
days.
of things I want to do is make bone broth. I haven't done that yet.
It is so good. You can season it,
It's
garlic,
really healthy for
just a
you, I heard.
dash, salt, pepper flakes. It's fabulous, and it is extremely healthy for you.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
try.
So,
I know there's a bunch of videos, so when I get ready, that'll probably be a fall thing.
well, I have a ton of videos on it, so you can check it out.
Oh,
It's so easy. I used to
what do
do
you do?
mine for like 2 weeks, but I've cut back to about a week now. Sometimes, well, the last batch I did because it turned out so wonderful. I only did that for like 4 days. So I guess it depends. I don't pressure can ours, Heather. I just boil it on the stove. At night, I turn it off, cover it, then start all over again in the morning. But then if I want to preserve it, then I pressure can it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Well,
always taste it because I want it a little salty. I don't want it bland.
that would be a really good live for me and Heather to do. She tells me what I need, and then she's in her kitchen and I'm in my kitchen, and we're both making bone broth at the same time. That'd be kind of
Yes, that would be perfect.
if
That would
she's
be
up for
perfect.
that. She probably will be, but yeah, that'd be
Oh,
kind of
heck
cool.
yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I think it would be something new.
Yeah.
I have plenty of mason jars. Luann from Blackberry Rock Homestead texted me earlier. She's running out of jars because she's been doing March canning madness on her Luann's Kitchen channel. And I was like, man, I got these jars over here. I could just hand her some right now. They're there. If I need them, they're there. I'm hoping to have enough tomatoes I can do pressure can, or no, I'm sorry, water bath canning of those this year.
Yeah. Well, I won 12 quart-sized jars with a lid on. It's got a container on it at the Ozark Homestead Expo last year,
Thank you very much.
and I have so many uh, jars. Like I don't. I've run out of room in my cabinet, but I'm thinking in another couple months, I'm going to be looking all over for jars.
Using them. Yeah, I have some out here in my utility room, and
Yeah, I do too.
I have, I have, I have some on the. I have some. if I just could get enough. Like last year, I wanted to get enough pickling cucumbers to make my own pickles. Didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then I want to do tomatoes. I got to have enough at one time to be able to accomplish that. So
Good night, girls. Yeah. Well, last year we got some cucumbers, but not in near enough. So we had the trellis that we built, and
yeah.
that's gonna focus on a few tomatoes on one side, and the rest of we're gonna enter one cucumber on one side,
Oh, that's
cucumber
a
on the
growing
other,
space. I
cucumber.
saw that in your video. I'm actually growing mine in the totes, like I think I don't know if they're 10 or 12-gallon totes, and it's going from there up onto the trellis. And then I have some zinnias, and then I have some climbing cardinal climber.
Oh,
All things that grow on the climbing wall. So
yeah.
back at the videos last year, that was like a monster over there. The only thing I left out, and the reason I had room for the zinnias is I'm not doing loofah this year because I'm like, oh, it don't
I'm not
grow.
either. I'm
It
not either.
doesn't grow. I can't eat it, and I can't seem to get it to grow. So we're done with loofah.
It
So
makes
I
great
think,
soap, though. You
yeah,
can bring some home when you come. You can bring some home. I have some that'll make great soaps.
I know what I did. I took some and put some in a little seed packet, and I put loofah on it, and I'm going to give it away at the meetup.
Oh, cool, cool.
Somebody else will get to try to grow the loofah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
lucky. I'm done with loofah.
I haven't had problems growing loofah. It's just I haven't made soap yet. So maybe when you're here, you can
I made
show me.
soap. I've done the melt and pour soap. I haven't done the
Oh,
last one yet.
trying to fly up my
I
nose.
suggest you practice with the melt and pour soap first.
Yeah,
You get used
I
to that.
had a lady show me how, but it's on a video. I have to go back and
Watch it.
yeah.
That's cool.
Anyway, I loved making it. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. So, but I love your molds. I totally want to get those molds. They're so pretty.
Yeah, I've actually sold some soap.
Oh, that's
I need to
cool.
get in there and make some more. I sewed some at my husband's job, and my sister bought some too. So I've sold 3 bars. What I did was my marketing strategy was my egg customers at my husband's job. I gave a free one out, and that lady,
Oh,
I gave her a free one, and she said, "Oh, I love it because I have sensitive skin," and it was goat's milk soap base. So, and then I put some essential oil and then some of that maca powder for color in that mold. So it was fun. And then last time I made lavender. And I'm
yeah.
hoping this year during the summer, I'm going to get like flowers. And on that side with the print,
Yes.
I'm going to put a flower there.
Yes. Some calendula or
Yeah, lavender. I don't know
lavender.
what
Yes.
it is. I'm gonna have to look, see what's okay, to put near your
Yeah.
skin. I need
I
to
love
get
patchouli. It's like my favorite scent of all times because I'm a hippie. But I love patchouli. It literally is my all-time favorite scent. Some people can't handle it, but it's to me, I mean, you don't want to overpowering, but enough to smell. And it's so good. I love it.
Have you ever grown chamomile?
Yes, I have chamomile seeds to go in actually.
I
I grew some last year. I didn't do anything with them. I just
This
wanted to
is
see
my
if I
first
could grow 'em.
year to do chamomile, and it's up in the pot.
Yeah,
So we'll
I've got
see.
the seeds. They're gonna go in. I
I
just
did
didn't get them.
amaranth. I wanted to see if I could grow it. Like you said, I didn't do anything with the amaranth. I used it more like a flower, but it is
Yeah.
a grain you can actually process and everything. But oh
Oh,
man, that flower on top, that was so cool.
wow. I remember you showing it to me. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, I have some more planted this year, so we'll see how it goes. I
Yeah.
just like it as a flower. It's pretty
Yeah,
neat.
it's beautiful. Yeah.
pretty, pretty.
Jamie's been sending out packages.
Yeah, I saw Jamie had a friend mail video today. She had won some things and she got my stickers that I sent her.
Cool. Cool.
So I need to I need to order some more stickers before the meetup so I can give some out.
Yeah. I've got mine. I'm sending Heather's. Did you get mine? Heather's gonna be the second person to get my sticker. Sorry, Gil. Will you get mine in May?
I probably don't. I have. Do I have one? I think I have one.
Not my new one.
Oh, okay. Not your. Oh, your new one. Yeah.
Not my Simply Jan yellow logo. I can't. I have to resize that to
If you
get
have
it.
any left, I believe I might have the yellow one. If you have,
Yeah,
any
you have that.
maybe you could give me some at the meetup.
Yeah, I
give
will.
Me one. Give me one. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I have my board back here where I'm keeping the stickers, and I have another one on the clutch that I need to finish.
Oh my gosh, this fly.
Oh, Taz actually has a few stickers. I got him they had a little deal with the sticker mule, and I ordered him a few stickers, so he'll have a few. He said he wanted to save them for the meetup.
Oh, nice. I'll go get mine. I'll be right back.
He did give me one though. Never order stickers. I just make business cards. Yes, I have business cards too. I still have some somewhere. Second sticker too. I have her first sticker, but not her second sticker.
Feet's made.
Ooh, you're gonna make cake. That sounds good. So Jamie's Country Living. If you're still in here, will you put up the link to Grow Big TV's live tonight in the chat so people can trickle over there at some point to go, and be sure to tell them that you're coming from Gail Southern Living's channel. You know, like a love raid. I'm asking Jamie to start putting up the link.
Yeah. Could you make me big?
Big.
Make me big.
Jen wants to be big. Okay.
Okay. Mickey at Critter Creek did this logo for us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And I had Lily Llama do these, but it went through another company.
Uh-huh.
And the giraffe was a joke because we were getting sheep and everyone was like, "What are you getting? What are you getting?" We wouldn't say. And someone said, "Oh, they're getting a giraffe." So we ran with it. And Mickey put the giraffe on there. And
I see it in the background. Hello,
Yeah.
Jeremy and Cheryl. Welcome in.
But he did such a beautiful job. And I love old red trucks. See? Old red trucks and farm.
Old red trucks.
That's my diamond art. So he picked up on that and he did it. And the only thing I was confused about is he put a gun in the boss's hand instead of a fishing pole.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Yeah.
But
mine was drawn by Trey at the Vineyard Chicks.
Yeah. She does a great job. Jeremy and Cheryl are here. Hi.
I think the background color was a little bit different, and I changed it to yellow to make it pop more.
Yeah. Well, I chose the blue background. I thought that was sort of cool, and it made everything because it's such a busy.
I've noticed them going around doing those. I've noticed some other people have it too. Does he make them for people?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what Mickey did his first drawing with me and Kevin, myself and Kevin. And we were blown away. We had no idea he was going to do it. And he's like, you might want to check out my video. And I go, what video? And then I look. So he's doing this whole series. He'll go and he'll pop up on channels. And like I've asked him to look at Mountain Grandma because they wanted to have him do a logo for them. And what he'll do is he'll go back and watch videos, just watch, power watch them. And then he gleans from there because he's an artist. He's a graphic artist.
Uh-huh.
And he gleans from what you do on your channel, and his brain just puts it all together. And he nailed us. I mean, he nailed
It's
us.
a
But
good
he's known us for a long time, many years.
I,
And
I don't want to change mine from the one the Vineyard Chicks did, but,
yeah,
but I would like to have one just to use like for thumbnails or just to use for.
yeah, exactly.
But I don't
Exactly.
intend to change mine from the one.
Mickey is awesome. He is awesome, girls.
I mean, it's
And he is super talented, but it's the story he puts behind the video while he's creating the art. That's half the fun of it.
I have to go do some more watching over there and see what. Check it out.
Oh, he'd find something interesting, Jamie. Yeah, Critter Creek. There you go. Yeah, he's an amazing man. He's a godly man, and he loves this community. And if you're not connected with him, please go over and hit that link and connect with Mickey at Critter Creek and subscribe. Every Saturday he puts a new video out, and he tells the story while he's creating the artwork, and it's amazing to me. It's so detailed. I could not. I'd say I could not do it. I just can't fathom doing it because it's so tedious and time consuming, but he makes it look so easy.
Yeah, one
So
of my stepdaughters, probably both my stepdaughters, but one for sure is definitely an artist. She's also really super smart. She can
yeah.
paint, she can draw, she can read, she can write. And by
What's
write, I mean,
Stephen beating on?
but I guess because I didn't feed him, he decided he was going to do his honeydews and hammer stuff all my life.
Boo, boo, boo. Feed me now. Feed me now.
He's going to keep going. Oh. Feed me, Mama, feed me.
Hello, Jenny, have a big smile. I know Donnie loves my smile. I love Donnie and your
Yeah.
joy. Oh, goodness. Hey, I'm going to hop off and go eat before Grow Big TV comes on.
Yes. If you guys will put the link up one more time, you can go ahead and go.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, Gail. I had a good time.
Me too. Thank you for coming up with me. Bye, Jan.
You're welcome. I love you all. Bye.
Bye. If you guys will go over and give a love rate to Grow Big TV, put some hearts in the chat, say sent by Gail, love raid, go over and say hi to Joe and tell him I sent you over. Tonight he's going to have on food, forest, permaculture. So I'm sure there's some really cool stuff you can learn over there. Listening to y'all while eating dinner. Yeah, I'm fixing to start making dinner for Tads. He's over here banging, so I guess it's time to feed him. So thank you guys all for coming. Don't forget, go check out Grow Big TV and tell them you're doing a love raid from Gail's channel. All right, guys. Thank you for coming in. Bye, everybody.
Sorry, I didn't think it was going to be that loud.